Do you want to know that your house is safe all the time, even when you're not home? Well, now you can if this cybersecurity bill is passed. Senate Bill 1353 should be passed because it keeps everyone safe, even their personal belongings. The main purpose of this bill is to protect all individuals from attackers. Cybersecurity also wants to guarantee individuals' privacy, including their identity and information. The idea of cybersecurity is to protect everyone, to make sure that cybersecurity is improved, and make the public aware of cybersecurity and that it is here to protect the world. Many people feel safe when they are home and feel like they aren't being watched, but in fact, they are being watched because of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity can be a good thing because it has people watching your house and making sure that you are safe. But it can also be a bad or scary thing because people are always watching you, making you unable to feel safe, for the reason that you are always being watched. According to Brian Hoyle, cybersecurity is used to watch people's houses by using a computer. He also articulates that when an attacker finds a flaw in their security system through one computer, then all computers can find the security system. One more thing that Brian Hoyle states is once the fault is detected, it is corrected, and the system is even stronger than before. In the past, people were freaking out about cybersecurity because there were these people called red communists or criminals. What the red communists did was they watched your home only until you left so they could go in your house and take your belongings. A staff correspondent once agreed. Red qualified the red communist, seemingly suggests a superlative. He is mentioning that a red communist suggests a high quality of terrible things to do. Since a red communist is in fact a criminal, the staff correspondent states, although citizenship was granted, government agents were not entirely satisfied with the brand of fealty which Mr. Tapelskinall exhibited, meaning that even though he was granted citizenship, the government didn't really trust him because of his criminal actions. According to Brian Hoyle, a risk of cybersecurity is that the computer does not need to be connected to a network drop in order to gather information. Also, if someone throws something away about cybersecurity, someone else can go dumpster diving for that important information, and all the information can end up in the wrong hands. Brian Hoyle lets us know his 3 strategies about finding out how the attackers use cybersecurity. The first is that the attackers usually utilize authorized network connections. Next is called the man in the middle. This is when the attacker impersonates both ends of the connection, making the real sender unaware that their communications are not proceeding directly towards their destination. Finally, there's the replay attack, which is when the transmissions are intercepted, read, and passed along to the correct destination. Brian Hoyle also gives us some recommendations that include educating and urging market forces to fix the cybersecurity problems at hand. Senate Bill 1353 should be passed because it keeps everyone safe. This bill was introduced on July 24, 2013, and is for the public and private volunteers to decide whether this bill should be passed or not. The goal of this bill is to improve cybersecurity, strengthen the research, educate the people working for cybersecurity, and make the public aware of it. These are all exquisite ideas about how to improve cybersecurity. The pros of cybersecurity are to protect individual privacy and civil liberties. Another benefit of cybersecurity is to determine where the message was sent from to enable people to know where the message came from and why it was sent. The goal of cybersecurity is to guarantee an individual's privacy, including their identity and information, because everybody wants to feel safe and live a safe life. According to Misha Glenny, a con of cybersecurity is that when someone hacks into one of the security systems, the bank loses a major amount of money. Even though this is a major concern, it can be fixed. The cybersecurity officials can obtain this problem by fixing the computer system to make hackers and attackers unable to hack into the security system. Americans should be able to know what is happening in their house whether they are home or not. The idea of cybersecurity is to protect everyone and to make sure that cybersecurity is improved and make the public aware of cybersecurity and that it is here to protect the world. Senate Bill 1353 should be passed because it keeps everyone safe from robberies and losing their personal belongings. The goal of this bill is to improve, strengthen the research, educate the people working, and make the public aware of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity's purpose is to protect all individuals from attackers. Cybersecurity also wants to guarantee individuals' privacy, including their identity and information. People would like to know that both them and their belongings are safe and that no hackers or attackers stole anything. If something goes wrong with this bill, then individuals will not be able to know if someone has stolen anything of theirs, and their identity can be taken away. If your identity is taken away, then your life could be miserable and difficult to handle. This is the reason why Senate Bill 1353 must be passed.